Yeah, Coach, obviously a lot of things to discuss, but what did you feel the biggest issues were with not getting anybody other than Trace going offensively?
Yeah, we couldn't make shots. You got to give them credit too. I mean, I thought the 2-2-1 didn't hurt us, but it didn't allow us to freelance and play. And, we got the ball up the court, and then we just became lackluster. Couldn't make shots. Our perimeter play was non-existent tonight. And, we haven't had it like that in a while. So, we just got to regroup. I thought defensively we put so much pressure on our defense to get stops. And, they shoot 30%, 20-something% from the three. You got to think that you can win a game when that happens. And I'll rebound them. We couldn't find any offense.
Well, with your backcourt struggling like that, is there anything in particular you point to and say this was the key reason?
Well, again, they haven't struggled like that all at one time. We get one, maybe two, playing pretty good at the same time. But tonight, nobody really played well from the perimeter, I didn't think.
Tom.
Mike, what do you say to Jalen after a game like that, where
Hey.
everything just struggles?
Shit happens, man. Hey, you ain't gonna make shots all the time, man. I thought some of the shots he was pressing a little bit, to try to keep us in it. But hey, he'll bounce back. He's had too many good games for that to take him down.
Coach, you mentioned the struggles with getting into a rhythm. What was it about your game that wasn't allowing you to get into that?
Well, again, the zone, which we've seen plenty of zone, has had some success. I thought tonight, when the shots were kicked out, we didn't have a lot of really good looks, and I thought we missed a little bit, some shots around the rim, but we were awful offensively. So I got to get us in a better place.
Zach.
What about that zone, maybe specific to the guards, and maybe slowing down just the sort of rhythm of getting it to Trace, letting it flow around him? Could you guys just not?
Well, again,
break
when we got it inside against the zone, it was more the man-to-man. When they did decide to play us man-to-man, we couldn't execute. We didn't execute. We haven't done that in a long time.
And on your defense, on the lower possession game, sometimes you guys have had a little trouble defending without fouling as far as the number of free throw attempts our opponents are getting. Is that how games are officiated? Is that something you guys need to adjust?
Listen, I'm not going to get into the officiating because, again, the bottom line is this team shoots a lot of free throws here at home. And it was obvious again tonight. You look at the stat sheet and I see 29 to 12. Come on, man. It's two physical teams. It can't be that lopsided.
Last question, Seth.
What kind of trouble was your team having with the press, and I guess what do you need to be doing to kind of combat that?
We didn't have any. It just slowed us down. We didn't throw the ball away against the press, not that many times. We had 13 turnovers, 12 turnovers. So the press didn't hurt us in terms of getting the ball up. It was just our lack of execution, man. And we got to be better. I got to get us better.
So does that make it harder for you to get into your sets, though, when you are having trouble, when it is slowing you down getting it across?
No, we still had enough time to, to execute. We didn't execute and we didn't make shots. That's a bad combination.
All right, Coach. Thank you.
Thanks, guys.